Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we are watching Season 1, Episode 9 of Demon Slayer. And we have subtitles.
Woo.
So where'd we end off last episode?
We left off with Tanjiro at a concealed house, Lady Tamio's house.
Yes.
And she is a demon doctor. A doctor demon. And Tanjiro is there with Nezuko, and they're talking about what Tanjiro can do for Lady Tomio.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants him to get blood from demons that are close to Muzan.
Yes.
And then there was another thing.
Let her have some of Nezuko's blood.
Yes.
Because she could be the key or something special.
Yeah, something's very special about Nezuko.
Yeah.
Which we already knew. Okay, and then they were there at this house that's concealed.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, two of Muzan's lackeys broke through the concealment and
Tracked
are now...
them there.
Yeah, they tracked them there and are now facing them.
Excited.
What's gonna happen?
And the last thing we learned last episode is that Yoshiro keeps a Tamayo diary.
Yeah.
And that was interesting.
Where he just talks about how pretty she is.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to get into it.
Let's see what happens.
I can feel the blood he gave me coursing through.
Huh. That's new, right?
He gives them blood.
Yeah. Maybe to power them?
Maybe that's the blood demon art.
True. Oh. Can she control, like, which directions they go in?
She's kind of cute for, like, an evil demon. Oh, protect her. Both the guys immediately went to protect the women important to them.
Yes. And I'm here for it.
Yes.
If and when this song changes, a piece of me will die. You know how
I feel
sometimes...
like it's gonna be changed for season 2.
But even in animes, like the arcs of like certain shows, I feel like sometimes they change.
That's true.
Like, I think with My Hero, the songs have changed halfway through the season. Maybe another song would be better, but that's very hard to believe.
Do you think we'll see Orokodaki again?
Yes. I hope we do. I mean, it did kind of feel like a farewell of sorts.
It did feel like it felt almost like he was leaving him and then he was gonna come back when he's like older and he would visit him again. Yeah. I don't know. And it didn't feel like...
It felt like the goodbye was not only to Tanjiro, but to like us as an audience. And that's a little terrifying. I need to see him again soon.
He is old.
I want to know like where he scales in power to other demon slayers that we're gonna meet, or demons.
Temari demon and Arrow demon.
Which is which? I love how it like jingles every time that she catches it.
What's that?
I think that's what made the place invisible.
That's the concealment.
Yeah.
The handiwork of someone using a blood demon art that can hide objects.
Okay.
Okay.
Totally careless.
Do his eyes need to be closed for his ability to work?
I think so.
Stop splattering me!
Are they siblings?
They kind of have that like dichotomy with each other, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have like a telepathic link?
Come out wherever you are.
Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't seem like they do.
No, not with each other, sorry.
Oh, with Muzan?
Yeah, with Muzan.
Quite possibly. I mean, he summoned them out of nowhere.
Maybe his blood gives them that. Jeez. They're so destructive.
Lady Tomio!
Oh!
Yoshiro!
Excuse me?
It has to be killed with some like the blade, right? Or sunlight. He
But
can
this
regenerate.
is a demon against another demon. So maybe they also have the power to kill each other.
God. That was brutal.
Way to go. There's a demon slayer who wears Hanafuda earrings. That would be you, right?
They're targeting me?
Is he dead?
I really hope he's not.
I feel like that's a very premature ending for him.
The fastest thrusting technique of all 10 forms. 7th form. Drop ripple. Thrust curve.
Oh. Whoa.
You think you can soften the Temari's blow by stabbing it like that?
Oh my god. Are they just indestructible? What are they made out of?
Did the same kind of weird swerve when it hit Yushiro too. So how?
Do they have a mind of its own?
I did not want to see that again.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
okay,
you.
please.
Oh my god, that animation.
Like, I'm glad about it, but...
I said not to get involved with a demon slayer, and I was right. The greater our numbers, the more traces we leave, and the greater the odds that Kibutsuji will find us.
So do you think he is after them then?
I'm sure if he came across them or learned their whereabouts, he would want them dead.
Yeah.
I hate anyone who gets in the way of the time I spend alone with you.
Are we gonna get to see him fight? Come on, Yushiro. Let's see what you got.
You're about to be killed by one of the 12 Kizuki.
The 12 Kizuki. It's like Muzan has 12 main followers.
Yeah. Or guards, or...
More arms.
Oh my
Got it.
god!
More balls.
They couldn't even beat her with the 2!
It doesn't even seem like the dude had to come with her.
No.
And Yushiro needs time in order to switch to attack mode.
Switch to attack mode. Whoa! He sliced them in half, though.
Is that blood coming out of them?
It looks a lot like blood.
It's almost like her blood is inside of it. Like they're a
Yeah.
part of her.
Whoa! They can dissolve.
Two different scents of blood.
Oh!
It's no use. I don't have time to protect them. Hey, idiot demon slayer. The arrows will tell you which direction they're going.
The arrows.
Seriously? You're telling me you can't see them? I'm lending you my sense of sight.
Does the other
What?
demon control where they go?
Maybe. That's an
He-
awesome tag team. Whoa! That looks so cool!
I can see the arrows. That helps. Nezuko, let's go outside.
Do you think Nezuko can see the arrows?
It might be like a demon thing.
Yeah.
I'm the one you came here for.
You are the demon slayer who wears Hanafuda earrings.
Oh my god.
The animation of it is so cool to
I
watch.
know. You really get a feel of the space.
It is him, the
Yep,
arrows.
definitely.
Get him, Nezuko!
Oh.
Third form.
Whoa! Oh!
Are these two closely related to Kibutsuji?
Possibly.
Looks like we found your first blood samples.
How do you think that he, like, contains their blood? Do you think he has to get them in some sort of container?
Like a needle?
Like a syringe kind of thing?
Syringe thing?
Oh my gosh. I love the music. How do you get blood if it just, like, disappears like that, right?
From the actual body while they're still alive?
But there's no way I'm going to let you do anything that will displease him whatsoever.
If they really are some of the 12 Kizuki, don't underestimate them. They're more powerful than any other demon you've faced before. Lady Tamayo, let's escape while they're all distracted.
Dude!
She's like devastated. This episode keeps like chopping in different times.
Yeah. Whoa!
She's really cool.
That didn't take long. The demons during final selection were a lot slower than this.
It's a trophy. Nezuko.
Nezuko!
Whew. That was close.
We're gonna need you to deal with the arrow guy first. Let the rest of us take care of the Temari woman.
She's like a cat.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's go.
Go get her.
Oh.
Powered up.
The thread.
Got it.
It's not going to be that easy.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh my god.
It looks like visually so cool. It's so much fun to watch.
These are definitely the
Oh
most
my god.
enjoyable demons we've seen yet.
Jesus.
I've got to do something to blunt the attack. Waterfall basin.
Whew. Wow.
Without that, that would have really hurt.
Go Nezuko. Look at her
Those
go.
moves.
Where is he?
His whole thing's about sight, right?
Yeah, I think so. Is he just invisible?
Lady Tamayo is in pain because of you. I can't forgive that.
We've found Tamayo the fugitive.
What?
The fugitive.
Oh! Oh my god. She can regenerate, right?
Yeah,
Just not as quick?
because she needs sleep.
The bleeding isn't stopping. She recovers slowly.
Oh.
Take this medicine. It'll help your leg heal faster.
She can completely feel the full range of emotions.
What's with the eyeballs on his hands? They're really creeping me out.
They're terrifying.
They make a really good team, though, these
They
two
do.
demons. The visual of it is so cool.
It does such a good job of like showing you the three-dimensional space. What? It like bent it in that direction.
No!
Whoa. What?
That was like the most creative, common sense, but I would not have thought of it thing ever.
First, the sixth form to envelop the arrow. Then I'll use the footwork of the third form.
I like how he's combining different
He's like applying different levels.
Whoa. I love him in just this uniform too.
Twisting whirlpool.
Whoa.
A combo!
Second form. Improved.
Oh. Lateral
His
water
head!
wheel.
His head! Yes!
That's our boy.
The other one's gonna be so angry though. The Temari demon. If they're like a team or
They seem-
possibly siblings,
Yeah.
she's gonna freak out.
Their abilities seem like they were like made for each other. Like
Like
how
almost
well they
like they were
worked.
given those abilities to enhance each other's.
Yeah.
Which makes me think even more that they were possibly siblings before Muzan turned them into demons. The visual of those arrows though,
They were so cool.
it was like we're watching a 2D show and it just, like you were right, it took it to this 3D space.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
You see
really
a lot of
enjoyed
like
that.
CG and 3D animation used in some animes, like to like if they have to like lessen the budget or to get around certain animation, different types of animation. But this, they use it to their advantage. They're using this 3D animation to create like a wider space. You can really feel like the scale of the environment that they're in.
I think it amplifies the otherworldly or magicness of the skills of the demons.
I agree with you. Yeah, exactly.
It's like they don't exist on that plane because they're so special,
Yeah.
so unique, so otherworldly. non-human, I think it really works.
These demons are strong. That Temari arrow combination is nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
It's about those two demons.
Okay.
Ahaba and Susamaru met for the first time today. I hear they became friends just by chatting with each
What?
Excuse me, I was thinking they were siblings.
other when they only just met.
Seriously?
Them beat us though.
What?
Nezuko, let's practice second form. Third form.
All right, that was season 1, episode 9 of Demon Slayer. They aren't siblings. They just met. I'm so shocked.
That was probably the biggest surprise that I've had yet. I mean, not really like full joke with that,
Yeah.
but I am really shocked because like not only in stylistic choices of the characters, but just the fact that they seem to have been made for each other skill-wise and art-wise.
Are the abilities temporary? Like, were they made for this one fight? Because they go together so well. The abilities, the arrows, and then what was the name for the balls? The Temari balls, correct? They worked so well together. It's so hard to believe that they weren't.
My only reasoning for thinking that these abilities weren't just created for this fight is that's like the name of that episode
Yeah.
was Temari Demon and Arrow Demon.
And they seemed so skilled with them, you know?
Like they really knew how they worked.
Yeah. Very true.
Maybe all of the 12 have
12
abilities that can all interlock if any of them are combined and
Yeah.
come together.
That'd be cool.
It's like maybe they've heard of each other, all of them. Maybe they've met once or twice. Obviously, these two apparently hadn't met, but maybe all of their abilities become like these ultimate combo attacks.
I find it like it's crazy to me that the 12 Kizuki have not, like, it seems like these two at least haven't met, you know? That's crazy to me. But I'm so excited to see if we see. Do you think that the girl is going to survive this fight? We just watched the Arrow Demon presumably die, correct?
So the two of them are in the intro to season 1.
Or to this half of season 1.
Or to this half of you did just bring up if there was going to be another opening and another song. I don't know, because obviously I feel like there was one other demon other than Muzan that was shown right after them in the opening.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably one of the 12 in my mind now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I can't see her getting away. But also I want to know how he gets the blood from them.
Me too. And you mentioned something like, what if the abilities work with the other 12? Like, what if they could combine their abilities a different way? That's why it's almost... I didn't 100% want this demon to die, because I'd love to see how his abilities work with some of the other 12 Kizuki. But I'm super interested as well to see how the blood is taken from the demon. He just got his head chopped off.
Maybe, like, how fast do you think his body disintegrates? I mean,
I'm
it
not
always
sure.
seems like it's very fast once
Yeah.
they're dead. So maybe you have to get blood from them. Like, obviously, I think I said during it, while they're still alive.
Yeah.
And you probably just have to, like, stab them with a syringe and, like, be like, okay, got it. Then kill him.
I mean, he is with... Tanjiro is with Tamayo, who's a medical doctor, who's a doctor, so she would have syringes on hand, presumably. So maybe, like, she throws him a syringe and he runs up real quick.
That's, like, our only theory of how to get blood from them right now.
Yeah. So...
Unless, like, you, like, cut them and then you have, like, a little cup and you're like, drip, drip.
Yeah.
Like sap from a tree.
When one of the things that... Sorry, Tamayo, right? Asked of Tanjiro was to get blood from demons close to Muzan. Was she referencing the 12 Kizuki? Are those the 12 demons closest to Muzan?
I mean, they probably are if they're his 12. And I think she said that they're below him.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have some, like, right-hand man or something. Or woman. But these are obviously pretty important to them. They did even specify to say that they had his blood in them, which my first guess is maybe that's what gives them these awesome skills.
The
is
blood
his
demon
blood.
art. Yeah.
The blood demon art. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like a blood transfusion of his blood gives them special abilities. That would make sense to me.
Do you need a Okay, so Tanjiro wasn't initially able to see these abilities with his eyes. It seemed like he could see the Temari balls, but could not see this like arrow ability. Is that something Tanjiro can learn?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if if other blood demon arts are going to be you need to have that visual prowess to be able to see the ability.
I don't think he could see Yoshiro when Yoshiro was invisible.
That's true. Me too. I agree.
So there might just be certain abilities that are invisible.
Yeah. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
The water art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it create real life water? Or is it a visual? Is it like him landing and using the water art
He
to create...
used it to break his fall.
But was that like momentum and force of the swing that kind of like helped? Or was that actual water that...
So we know for a fact it's a visual that everyone can see, because we know that from Lady Tomio and her flowers that she used, and even the people in the city were like, oh, flowers.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the visual can be seen. About it being actual like water that is wet.
Yeah. Not sure.
Oh, I don't know if we could have any actual idea of that at the moment.
Yeah. Tamayo the Fugitive. Was she one of the 12 Kizuki?
Maybe. Maybe there are still 12. Maybe someone replaced her if
Yeah.
she was one of them.
Or she is somewhat known around the higher ups of the demon hierarchy.
I think I wondered in the discussion last episode if Muzan cared about her.
You did.
Because I think I was like thinking maybe these two demons would be like, oh shoot, when they saw her, like they would want to also capture her, kill her, know where she was hiding. So I'm glad that like my inkling on that came true in a way.
Yeah.
Just because I like when my
You're a
guesses
great
come true.
prognosticator. I obviously they didn't recognize her by sight. It was by name.
She might have changed her appearance.
True.
Because didn't she say she went through some changes after she got away from Muzan?
Her anatomy, yeah.
So maybe she looks a lot different because of those changes she went through.
Or maybe these two demons
I've never met her.
Yeah, or just
so
have been turned recently as opposed to 200 years ago with her. That was a good episode. I really enjoyed that fight.
that was an awesome fight. I wonder if Temari Demon is going to get beaten. I wonder if Nezuko's going to have to go to sleep mid-battle to heal her leg, or if this needle and
Medicine
that is about to be injected in her is going to be like miracle regrowth. So let's see who wins next episode. We're rooting for Nezuko and Tanjiro.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and we hope to see you next time.